4:26 left to go here in the first half. Muskegon Catholic opens up a 14-0 lead. 2 touchdown runs by Tommy Scott, one 20 yards and one 5 yards. And that is the difference right now as the Crusaders will kick it back to the Hornets. But Tom Kendra with me here. My name's Matt Chapkus. Tommy Scott's already got 8 carries, 63 yards, and a pair of touchdowns as Alex Lewandowski went out after his first defensive play, delivering a big hit. He's been hobbled and been on the sideline ever since, but the Crusaders haven't really lost a step.
No, a guy like Tommy Scott, it's almost like he was waiting for this opportunity to be the man, and he's been the man so far. A 14-0 lead. When you look at the way MCC's defense has been playing, they really haven't, the first team defense hasn't let up a touchdown since, I can go all the way back to the first half of the Traverse City-St. Francis game. And so that's really going to be a tough task for Mendon to catch up.
Here comes the kickoff from Zach Campbell. Harris is back to field it. He's got it at the 9-yard line. Coming up the right-hand side, trying to break free. Gets across the 20 down to the 24-yard line. And that is where the Hornets will take over, first down and 10. 4:21 left to go here in the first half.
Very important on special teams, like a play like that. You know, a guy like Tyler Harris can take it the distance, but it's going to be very important for special teams throughout this game not to give up a big play. Force Mendon, especially being behind like they are, force them to drive the ball to score on you. Don't give them anything.
Mendon fans getting a little frustrated with their coach right now. 4:21 left to go here in the first half. Back in the shotgun is Eberstein. He fakes the handoff. He's going to keep it himself, trying to go off the right-hand side, and he's going to get for a loss. Good play in the backfield once again. Brant McCollum, the first one there.
Well, we've called his name a lot, haven't we?
We have.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting that I guess no coach is immune from the fans, are they? Even someone with 248 wins.
Unbelievable. 3:58. The clock is running here in the first half. 14-0. MCC leading the Mendon Hornets. And other than that little jeer for the coach, that's about the most we've heard out of this Mendon crowd in the last quarter and a half.
Yeah, it's been impressive thus far, but the MCC defense will be challenged through the air, though, without Alex Lewandowski.
Back in the shotgun, Eberstein drops back, looking to air this one out. Jesse Anderson almost had a beat on that one as he overthrew Robert Riley. That'll bring up 3rd down and 11 for the Hornets.
Yeah, you see there an incomplete pass on 2nd and 11, and now all of a sudden they're in a real hole here, 3rd and 11. And this is the kind of situation that MCC wants to put Mendon in. They're not a traditional passing football team.
So 3rd down and 11 from their own 24. They got to get to the 35-yard line for a first down. 3:29 left to go here in the first half. Mendon trailing Muskegon Catholic 14-0 here at John Schwartz Field. 2 receivers split wide to the left. Harris is the lone back with Eberstein. Eberstein rolling. And watch out, you got Kari Campbell chasing him down. Finally, he's going to have to tuck it. And Kari bounced off him as he tried to deliver that tackle. Eberstein's going to reverse field. The Crusaders still do a good job of holding on, though. And he gets about 6 or 8 yards on the play. But good defense by MCC. They, for the most part, didn't chase after him too much to let him get a big gaping hole. They get a gain, and it'll bring up 4th down and about 4 yards to go for the Hornets, and the Crusaders are going to use a timeout with 3:13 left to go here in the first half.
You know, it looks like to me, Matt, thus far that MCC just wants this game a little bit more. Maybe after what happened last year, it seems like the players and the coaches especially seem to be really into this game, more so than I've seen Mike Holmes or Mike Rebecki. Scott Fedrosi is always fiery. He's especially fiery down there today. So
I've seen Holmes in a 3-point stance, though, a couple times. I mean, he's ready to go charging out there. He's ready to go.
Yeah, you know, and I think that loss last year was a real stinger, and this game is really means something to this Crusader team.
And trying to deliver an extra blow here in the first half as the Crusaders save some clock with that timeout. They have one more timeout left here in the half. 3:13 left to go in the first half. MCC up 14-0. 4th down and 3 from their own 32. It is a situation where the Hornets really have no choice but to punt.
Yeah, they can't afford to go down another score before halftime. They have to hope to punt and then hold MCC out of the end zone.
Crusaders looking to apply some pressure. The fans here on the Mendon sideline shaking the stands a little bit, trying to make some noise. Crusaders don't have anyone back deep to field this one. He gets the kick off. It's going to go bounce at the 35-yard line and take a right turn right out of bounds, and that's where the Crusaders will take over with just over 3 minutes left here in the first half. First down and 10 from their own 35-yard line.
You know, you really can't say enough about this MCC defense, and the thing to mention is just how young they are. I know we say that a lot, but just so people know, out of 11 starters on defense, there's 5 sophomores and 1 freshman. So that's it really bodes well for the future, but these kids, you know, they're not playing like underclassmen, that's for sure.
First down and 10 for the Crusaders. T formation. Tommy Scott gets it coming off the left-hand side. Man, he just gets taken down by Arnott, by his shoelaces once again after a gain of 6 yards, or Tommy might have been going a lot longer.
Yeah, it's a good thing Rodney Arnott got him there because there was more room over there. And so far, Tommy Scott has been the player of the game for the Crusaders.
Second down, we'll call it 4 yards to go. Quick update. Muskegon with now a 21-7 lead over Midland. That game's still in the second quarter. Here it's Muskegon Catholic 14-0. Crusaders with the ball. Second down and 4. Faking the handoff. Campbell drops back, and he's going to air this one out looking for Jesse Anderson, and he just threw that as far as he could so nobody could catch it. It'll land safely and complete. Third down and 4 coming up for MCC.
Mike Holmes must have thought he could catch them sleeping or ganging up to stop the run, but it didn't work at all. In fact, Jesse was double covered on that play, and kind of a wise choice by Zach Campbell just to basically throw it away.
So the Crusaders with the ball at their own 42. Third down, 4 yards to go. They got to get just across the 45, not even really to the 46, but here they go. Tommy Scott again off the left-hand side, breaks through. Watch out, Tommy Scott. Here he comes down the right-hand side. He makes a cut. He's across the 40, across the 30, and gets knocked out of bounds at the 29. A gain of 27 yards for Tommy Scott on that run.
So is it time to say Alex who?
I wouldn't go that far, but let's just say the future is bright here at MCC.
Well, like I said, Alex Lewandowski is the heart and soul of this team, the guy who picked us up when we were down against Mona Shores and Grand Rapids Catholic, and now guys like Tommy Scott, Zach Windsor, Blake Sanford, now they are stepping up and paying him back for what he did.
First and 10 from the 28 for MCC. Tommy Scott gets the ball again. This time he gets clogged up at the line of scrimmage, maybe falls forward for a yard. They'll bring up second down and 9 as the clock ticks inside. 2 minutes left to go here in the first half. MCC up 14-0. Lewandowski is back on his feet. He's got a cleat back on, his ankle taped up, and he's got a helmet in his hand, so he looks like his services are available if necessary. We'll keep an eye on that. I don't expect him here in the next minute 48 seconds, though.
See what happens here. Zach Campbell had a play, then Mike Holmes called him back and gave him something new. Let's see what they come up with here.
T formation. Campbell fakes the handoff. He's going to keep this one himself, and that one didn't work out as he gets back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe another yard. It'll bring up third down and 8 for MCC, just short of the 25. We'll call it the 26-yard line. Actually, that's not where they're standing, but give it the 27, I guess. Crusaders got to get inside the 20 to the 19-yard line. So third down, 8 yards to go.
Definitely 4-down territory, and they can take a chance and run a trick play or whatever they want here, really.
Sanford and Anderson in the backfield. Tommy Scott split wide to the left. The clock ticks inside a minute. Campbell drops back. He's got Tommy Scott, but the pass was wide left. That'll bring up fourth down and 8 with 57 seconds left to go here in the first half. Ball on the 26-yard line. So, yeah, you're right, Tom. There's really no harm in going for it here on fourth down. It's just what are the Crusaders going to dial up? I would think it might be time for another Campbell-to-Campbell connection.
I think that would be a good call. That last play was actually a hook and ladder play. If you notice, that was Tommy Scott was supposed to catch that ball and pitch it to Jesse Anderson, but they couldn't make the initial connection.
Anderson's the lone back next to Campbell, who's in the shotgun. Campbell rolling to his right-hand side, gets a good block from Jesse. He's got Corey Campbell wide open, walks into the end zone, 26-yard touchdown MCC.
What a great decision there by the senior quarterback. A great block from Jesse Anderson on that play. And that allowed him to flip the ball over to Corey Campbell.
Corey Campbell gets the touchdown, a 26-yard touchdown reception, and this Mendon crowd is stunned as the Crusaders have a 20-0 lead, 50 seconds left to go here in the first half. Zach Campbell on for the extra point. Mitkiff once again to hold. The snap is low. Good job by Mitkiff. Campbell's kick is up through the uprights, and it is good. Another touchdown brought to you by God's Gifts Catholic Store, located at the corner of Harbor and Columbus in Grand Haven. MCC 21, Mendon 0. 50 seconds left to go here in the first half on Country 93.1.